Not easy. Stairs are way higher than just the road. So steep. Getting there.
Welcome to Living MLN Travel Channel.
Alright, this is Sungnae-mun, the first gate on the Seoul City Wall tour trail. It's 18 kilometers long. It'll take about, could be 9 to 12 hours. See how we go. It opens at 9 to 6, and I'm on the west side near City Hall, near Seoul Station. To get to the west side and go through the mountains, I got to do that by 5 o'clock or so, or 5:50 to get through the gate. Let's see how we go. It's going to be 30 degrees. I've got water, I've got kimbap and munch on along the way. Let's see how we go. First one. You can't do this on Monday, by the way. I just saw it's closed on Monday. So if you want to go through the gates on a Monday, you can't. So don't do this on a Monday if you want to go through the gates. Alright, so this is Sungnae-mun Gate, built in 1392. I'm recording how many steps I do. 18 kilometers. What's your guess? How many steps to do 18 kilometers? It goes up a lot of stairs. I find the step counters aren't good with the stairs, but we'll see. All right, here we go. Gate number 1, Sungnae-mun. Done. Now the trick is to find the path from here to go. We've got to go through the city a bit. So let's see how we go.
Why does the rain always keep on pouring down when it's grey outside? It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder.
Alright, this is stop number 2, Dongryungmun. This one's a bit more hidden. We did a bit of a swag through the city. Went through a lot of embassies, passed a lot of embassies. Russian embassy, Canadian embassy, New Zealand embassy, Norwegian embassy. And you end up here. I nearly missed it. I actually did walk past it. There's no gate, I don't think. It's just a bit of a Hanok village. A lot of things open here at 10 o'clock. It's now 9:30. Yeah, so it's across from a hospital, so just look for the hospital and across the road and you'll see it. And if you want to get the stamps, it's in here. Now we've got to go and do the hike, which is in Wangsan, which is a hike that I really wanted to do anyway, so let's do it. Alright, I'll just grab some water. Before I do the hike, I thought break up this video rather than just me huffing and puffing up the mountains and hiking. I'll explain. I've been here in Korea for 5 years, and I thought I'd explain year by year some of the great things I did. Some years was very quiet. I wonder what years they were. But I arrived in Korea in 2017, and Korea and this part of Asia is probably the one part of the world I knew the least about. So I came to Korea for teaching. It was the first school to get back to me, the first country to get back to me for a teaching job. And in 2017, 2018, I was based in Gyeonggi, which is a small town outside Daejeon. And that year, I had a great year. I did a lot of tours. Went to Jeju, went to Jinju, went to Bosong. I did Lantern Festival, Muju Lantern Festival, temple stay. I did so much stuff this first year because I was in a small country town where they weren't many foreigners to make friends. And also in 2018, South Korea had the Winter Olympics, Pyeongchang Olympics. So I went there. It was my third Olympics. I went to Sydney Olympics, Vancouver Olympics, and then Pyeongchang Olympics. And that first year in Korea was so good that I chose to stay. And in my second year, I go to Daejeon, which is the city. I'll move into the city, and I'll explain that one next break. Quick snack. I just bought some kimbap.
How come the trees gets undressed when it's cold? And don't they miss the leaves they left behind? Could it be to make the ground shine like gold until winter comes? Until winter comes, until winter comes. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder. Oh, I wonder.
Alright, so in Wangsan, down the bottom of those stairs that I just walked up, it's a bit confusing. So you can do the outer side of the wall or the inner side of the wall. The inner side of the wall looks more direct, and obviously we're following the wall, so I assume to follow the wall. It's Seoul City Wall Tour or hike, so that's what I chose to do. It's more direct, but I guess it's more steep, but it should be faster as well. I think we're gonna get up there. On the right side of me, Seoul. Left side is the military base. Gotta be careful with filming and no drones. I just heard a whole bunch of helicopters, so and there's security cameras everywhere here in Korea, especially along those areas, so just be careful what you film. All right, let's keep going. Fighting.
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Oh, it makes me wonder.
So you thought you got it made for easy living, slipping out the back door. But it's not what you're made for, and there's nothing that is too late for. Out of the cold into my warm.
So we're gonna go walk up this peak. And what I can see, there's gotta go down and up this next peak. And I can see the wall coming down here. It must somehow end in the city. So, at least 2 peaks, I think. All right, let's get going. Let's finish this first peak. This first peak's still quite hard, actually.
Everybody couldn't make a wrong turn. You waver and slip and you get burned.
Gio, this is for you. My version of Durin. Alright, just sitting in the shade now. It's getting quite hot. It's actually 10:40. So it's taking me an hour and 40 to get up to the top of Inwonsang. I don't know if that's fast or slow. I got really slow at the end, got really steep at the end. I'm sure if you're fit you can handle it. I'm not fit. I've done 8,766 steps. 8,000. Alright, so my second story, I'll explain year 2 and 3, so they sort of go together. In 2018 to 2020, I stayed in Daejeon. So I was in Gyeryong, the small town outside Daejeon, then I moved downtown Daejeon. The school's really nice. It's a pretty easy job, long hours, but a pretty easy job. Walk to school, walk home from school, the party areas. I really enjoyed Daejeon. Some Koreans find it boring, but I actually really enjoyed it. Had a good group of friends. I did get a girlfriend for a little bit that year. And then I finished that contract and the school liked me and asked me to stay, and I said yes, I'll stay, but I want to go to my brother's wedding and I want to go to Australia for Christmas. So I went to my brother's wedding in 2019, summer, August 2019, and then I went home for Christmas in 2019, and as you probably know your dates, the things started to happen just at around Christmas time in China. It wasn't becoming a big deal. I came back to Korea in 2020, and then February, March, boom, everything happened, and we closed down for about a month, but then we kept on working, and yeah, it was an interesting time for everyone around the world, especially in Korea, you know, wearing masks. I never used to wear masks and doing all that sort of stuff, but now it's just a natural thing. I only lost like a little bit of a paycheck, so it didn't really affect me, and I had housing, so I didn't have much to complain about. And then I finished my contract in August 2020. Australia was closed, so I was like, all right, I gotta stay here in Korea. So then I moved to Gwangmyeon, closer to Seoul, and I'll explain that one next.
But I'm here, so don't you worry, 'cause you know I'll be there in a hurry. Out of the cold into my warm hands in the sun. It's already begun. You are my one. We just dance, find romance, second chance. We don't need to worry at all. In the sun, it's already begun. You are my one. With a simple mind, we should find some more time. We don't need to worry. In the sun, it's already begun. You are my
Two minutes done.
we just dance, find romance, second chance. We don't need to worry at all.
Alright, in 2020 August, I moved to Gwangmyeon, which is in Gyeonggi province, just on the outskirts of Seoul, and I had a job there. Coronavirus got really bad, and we were doing a lot of online teaching and stuff like that. I did have a girlfriend, and that sort of fell apart because we couldn't see each other. And the one shining light from that year was I joined Seoul Baseball League. It's like a social baseball league. Made some great friends, and two of the boys I do a podcast with, 4 from 1. I'll put a link here if you want to watch it. We just discuss life here in Korea. Yeah, and then I'll tell you about my last year when I get to this next gate. So far. I'm getting a bit tired, I must be honest. 12:30, so 3.5 hours, but I got almost all the hard bits done. Oh, Gio, can't fly my drone. Sorry, buddy. Oh. Did this one and then got the stamp, and I must have walked down this trail. I don't know why. I couldn't get that way. And I've walked all the way here. So I did all this walking. Alright, Heihua Gate. Just when I was getting confident thinking I was going to smash 9 hours, I got lost. I'll put a map of what happened. A massive detour, 50 minutes detour. I had to go around a palace. I don't know. When I got that third stamp, I went down a trail just because I thought the wall ended. Not ended, but they blocked it off. I must have missed a turn or something, so I ended up in the wrong spot. 58-minute walk to detour. Gate. Alright, now I'm going to stay close to the
just to hear a sound, someone still around. She heard me calling, she heard me say her name, but she hides away.
Alright, we're at Dongdaemun. Bit of a party going on. This would be a great place to end this trip, but nah, still not finished. Got to go up to the top of the Namsan Tower. Just had some sugar drinks, something to eat, and I get my last stamp. Let's go do it. Alright, stamping done. Now we just got to finish the wall.
Follow me out, down to the bay. Forget all the worries. When you're with me, let every wave gently kiss away some of the hardness
So close. Getting there. Oh, raining. So close. This mountain keeps testing you. This trek keeps testing. I want to give up, but I'm not going to give up. Alright, more stairs. Got to finish off with a hard challenge, yeah? Well, I still got to walk down and back to the first gate, but it's now 4:15, so I've been going for, what's that, 7¼ hours. Very tired, but let's keep going. Not easy. Stairs are way harder than just the road. So steep. Getting there.
And give us a fresh start. Wilderness, we come for you. Like feathers in the
So close.
dance along. No virtual acting strong. Wilderness, we give you our mess. We're so blessed to have you. Anchor our hearts and give us a fresh start. Wilderness, we've come for you. Wilderness, we give you our best. We're so blessed to have you.
Alright, in my last year I worked in Namyangju and it was tough. I had one contract too many, I think, but oh crap, I didn't give up. So it's been a tough year, but I've saved enough money to give this a go. I'm gonna go to Vietnam, go home, maybe I have to work a little bit in Australia, then I'll go to Southeast Asia. But even though it was a tough year, I got money, I had a house, so I couldn't complain too much, and I didn't give up. Just like this trek, I didn't give up. That's tough. This is tough to do in one go. It's tough, but I could stay up here and it would be a good finishing point, but I want to see if I can get through that gate before it closes. I think it closes at 5:50 and it's 4:50, so I've got 1 hour to get to that gate. Let's go.
Hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight.
This looks new. I haven't seen this before. Looks like they've done this just recently. Seeing as we're doing the city wall, I suppose we've got to walk past it. I think it's old parts of the city wall. Let's go and have a look.
With you and I, the future is bright. You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do.
I see the gate. I see the gate. Oh, you can see Namsan Tower behind me. 5:10. So I should be able to do it. I've gone fast. You don't have to go this fast. I should do it under 9 hours, which is great. plus I got lost. I don't know how much time that added, or I don't think it minused. I think it added time to my trek. I'll get to the bottom, finish it off, and then you got to tell me how many steps did I make.
Crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Let's double stamp it.
You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
That is finished. Whew. All right, let me get my phone out. So it's 5:20, so I did it in 8 hours and 20 minutes. That's pretty fast, I think. That's pretty good. You can go faster. My hiking endurance is not very good. Endurance is not very good, so you guys definitely could do the hiking faster. But I got lost trying to figure out what to do. Getting lost, I don't know how much that added or minused. I don't think it minused, I think it added, but just be careful with that one. All right, let me see. So it's 5:20. The app says I walked 33.48 kilometers. I don't know why, because it's meant to be 18 kilometers around, but I did get lost. So I'm not sure. How many steps do you think that is? You making a guess? 43,655 steps. 43,655 steps.